Adventure Tours. I'm here with Bob.
Yep.
Bob's from Aubrey, Torquay, and several other places.
All places in between.
And we just wanted to... Bob was in town in Torquay. He called in and I said, well, you've got a really interesting story, so why not share it with everyone out there, and just how you came about Nevermind Adventure, and I mean, you've been around for over 12 months now, and had some incredible experiences, and your story's just amazing. So, what a great opportunity. So, Bob, I'll hand it over to you.
Matt,
how did you find us?
Well, that was by sheer accident. Happy to share. Love your new office, by the way. It's looking great.
The wallpaper's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm loving that map. Anyway, it's going back to early last year. I saw a little ad pop up for a ride down the Great Ocean Road, and I thought, I love the Great Ocean Road because we're always down here surfing and mucking about. I've got a pretty good tie-up with a few mates down here, and I just randomly hit up Matt and got on a ride along the Great Ocean Road on the brand new 450 Himalaya, which is, by the way, is a beaut bike. Came down, just a small group, went for a ride that day, had lunch, and we had a ball. It was a great day, and just a little bit of feedback. I am by no means a group rider. I've ridden all my life, but very solo type rider. Got a couple of guys that I usually ride with up in the mountains up home, but very solo rider. Never ever took on group riding, which was my jam. But anyway, got home, got thinking about things, and then saw what Nevermind was about, and thought, wow, that's a little bit different. That's my jam. I've done overseas trips before by myself on bikes, and I thought, you know what, I might reach out and have a crack at that. And then I saw Ireland pop up, and I thought, oh yeah, that's a bucket list job. I would love to go to Ireland. And so I signed up, and away I went, and went on a little bit apprehensive, thinking, I don't know how this is going to go. Rocked into Ireland, and from the get-go, from that first initial day, it was a game change. It was brilliant. The whole group was from all different walks of life, and that's one of the parts I really liked. Everyone had a story, different backgrounds. No two people were the same, and we all come from different stages of life. We've all got our own stories, which I won't go into. But I really liked that part of it. And then we got the bikes, and away we went. And the trip was. There's no part of the trip that I didn't enjoy. Ireland is unreal. It goes very much under the radar.
It's funny because people, you look at Ireland and they go, well, it's not really a place you go to adventure ride.
Well, that's
it's not true, is it?
No. You go that wild Atlantic way and you're going to get plenty of adventure.
Yeah.
And and out of that ride, the best 3 days I had was when the weather was atrocious. That was when I felt, this is good. Because when it's windy and wet and wild...
And that's the other comment. People go, I don't want to go there because of the shit weather. But we had wonderful weather. And then we had a couple of days of, wet weather, but it wasn't...
We're blessed.
No worse than Victoria.
But those wild, windy days when the wind's blowing off that ocean and it's an extreme, that's when you feel the most... For me, that's my gig.
And I mean, that's what I wanted to get you in here for, was because you were a bit apprehensive and you've not done anything like that before, and I get it. It's a bit daunting to meet a bunch of people you don't know and spend 2 weeks with them, but that's actually part of the real highlight, isn't it? I mean, we had Ruthie, we had Big Al, we had Frankie, and we had
so many characters in themselves. Like I said, everyone's got a story. Yeah,
and we're all still staying in touch.
We're
looking at doing another trip down the track, I think, and you are already already booked.
I signed up the day I got on the plane to come home. I saw Patagonia, and I'd spoke to a few of the guys on the trip that had done that, and they said, you're going to love Patagonia. And I thought, I'm not going to die wondering, I'm just going. And life's short. It's I'm 65 this year, and I'm well, and I'm happy I don't want money in the bank. I just want to have the experiences, because I've had a bit of drama in my life over the years that I won't go into, but now's the time. And if you keep putting it off, I'll do it next year, I'll do it then, it never comes.
Well, obviously I'm passionate about what we do. I see the impact it has on people like yourself, and we take hundreds and hundreds of people and have done for years, and I can see it but it's hard when people haven't been before, and we're going up to Brisbane on Thursday night, and there could be a couple hundred people come through to see us and that haven't done a trip with us and just sort of want to know what it's all about, and it's better to come from you guys, It's like, and I don't want to, I'm not pushy. I'm not a salesman. People will probably disagree with that. But
you're a poor salesman, mate. You wouldn't make a car salesman.
Well, it sells itself, and that's it. It is what it is. It's all about. If you like riding motorbikes, you've got a good attitude, you're positive, and you're interested in. Even if we've got guys and women and couples that have been with us, never been overseas before, and it's they could, some of them in their 60s, and it's their first overseas trip, and it is absolutely life changing, and I think it can really reprioritise life for some people.
It does.
It's not just you get all that experience and that, but you come back, a better person, and a better human.
I got a real giggle out of that ad you put together about the retirement home the other day.
The Nevermind retirement plan.
And the line about add years to your life, add life to your years.
Yeah,
I thought that was such an appropriate line, and that's what it's all about. So and I can't thank you enough, because I could see the buzz on you guys that organise this.
Yeah.
When you see the smiles on people when we're actually doing the ride, and you get that one-on-one conversation, you can hear the thrill in your voices to see that everyone's just getting really taken away with it.
And it's one of the our adventures. It's like life. It's not always going to be perfect. We can't control. There's a lot of things we can't control. We can make sure the hotels are clean and comfortable, and even then, last year, we went to a hotel. It was fantastic. You go back the following year, new management, or they make mistakes, and you're like, oh, this one's not as good as it used to be, And people can get upset about it, or you can go, it is what it is, That's it. Let's just get through the night and make the best of it and get on the road, and that's part of it. And usually, when you look back, they're the things you laugh about. It's like, particularly when we do India, like the Himalayas, like things rarely go to plan there, and it's like you look back 6 months later and you're having a laugh with everyone. Oh, I remember that hotel right up at Narco, and it's like. These guys just couldn't get their shit together, could they? But
faulty towers.
It's not funny at the time, but it's funny later, And that's all part of it. And we don't try to engineer it out. We don't want to overdo everything, but there's bikes, the accommodation's all organised. Frankie does a great job at that.
Amazing job.
And we're there with you, day in, day out, and it's
that's what blew me away. The research that must go into it to get this to a point where you can roll it out to people. It's just incredible. Yeah,
it's that's good. It's great to hear that, So we just wanted to make a quick little video. Bob was in town, and if you're out there watching and you're sitting on the fence, or you're just curious and you're in Brisbane Thursday night, 4:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. at the About Time Brewery near the Gabba there in Brisbane. We'll be there. Ruthie's coming.
Oh, cool.
Ruthie did Ireland with Bob.
Yeah, great.
I would have got us all up there if I could, but pretty hard to get everyone together in the same town. But it's going to be a great night. Come and ask questions and have a chat. We've got some giveaways. Might even sharpen the pencil on a few tours we want to push a bit.
Don't sit on the fence. Jump all in.
Jump on the website. YouTube is fantastic. We do a lot on YouTube. That's probably where you're watching this. If not, jump on that YouTube channel and have a look, and come along on Thursday night. So thanks, Bob. Thanks for coming in. What was your favourite place in Ireland?
When we're up in the north at Mary's farm. Remember we had the homestay at Mary's place?
Malin Head.
Mate.
The most northern point of Ireland.
I'm an interstate truck driver, and I still wake up since that trip. I've been back on the road. This is my first 4 days off since I've got back from Ireland, because this is what I do. I work hard, make money, then go again.
And play hard.
But that stay at that homestay is burnt into my mind how beautiful that was. Like 10:15 at night, I'm watching the sun go down into the ocean after we'd been to the pub. And
that pub.
Yeah, the pub was awesome.
Right on the water.
But then the next morning, here's Mary, a full traditional Irish breakfast for everyone, with the eggs that came out the chook's arse that morning, and the bacon off the pig down the road, and it was just...
I'll send this to Mary.
mind-boggling, and the hospitality and the that, I don't know why, but I would personally go back there and just stay on holidays for a week to chill out.
we'll be back there in May, and we'll be staying there again. We've already booked that. So I think there's still a few places for Ireland. We've got Patagonia in January. You've booked your flights, or you're about to book your flights?
I'm signed up on to Patagonia.
We've got Sri Lanka and Rajasthan coming up this year. So jump on board. You don't know when. When you might not be able to do it one day. So
absolutely.
We just encourage you to come along. We're taking it to the people. We think that's the right thing to do. So thanks for watching, everyone. Just a quick little video. Opportunity Bob was in town, so
great.
And thank you, Bob.
No, I appreciate it.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.